Hey, it's us once again. I'm JT. I got my homeboy with me. Say something might be.
What it do?
That's what it says. Welcome to another quickie episode. We're here. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Hurting.
Yeah, I saw your little the brother tried to bend down, and he looked like he was about 102 when you bent down. It seemed like 80-year-olds can move better than what you was doing, and you had that little little grunt.
Too much detail, brother.
Well, I'm watching you. It seems like you just aged 50 years in front of my eyes. I'm just looking at you, and then you looking so stiff. Your knees wasn't bending.
No. What's funny is me and Novelty recorded this weekend, and I was just making fun of her because her ass fell at work out of her chair.
But that sounds normal though. For a person her age.
But see, that's exactly what I was saying. And then here you come. I said, you walking like you 103. And here you come, said I'm bending over like I'm 102. And that's what I get for making fun of her. I wanted to laugh so bad. Man, you should have seen. Because you know she carry her whole kitchen sink when she comes. You should have seen her. She was... turtles move faster than her. I'm like, you should have probably stayed your ass at home. But she dedicated, so I ain't gonna hate on that. She dedicated to the show. I said, you know, I was gonna make fun of you.
Had to bring her. I can't even think
she
of
said,
it like her.
I'm better now. I was walking with a cane. I'm like, this is better.
Yeah, you moving like this. I hate to see what was you doing. A cane.
She got a cane. She said she got one like a just in case cane. I said that's how you know you reached that age. Just in case
we
cane.
Joke on it. Novelty is not that old.
She's not,
but
you very close to her.
You 1 year behind me.
We ain't talking about me.
And
though.
she's a whole nother decade.
Not really. She's about 4 or 5 years older than me.
Keep on going.
She's 42.
No, you lying to yourself and her.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, she
less than 45. I know that.
Well, yeah.
So,
but she acts like
close
she's 85.
to you, though. Oh, yeah, she does.
Why you keep on saying close?
I'm trying.
You be the same age as me in 1 month. Less than 1 month.
We ain't talking about me.
We talking about you now.
Anyway, what's going on? Where were you last week?
What'd I do?
Still dealing with your car or something? Or?
Last week. I wasn't doing nothing last week. But I saw you last week, didn't I?
Yeah, not for the show. You didn't show up for the show.
Well, I didn't have nothing. And usually, we kind of corresponded, so I kind of figured you didn't have nothing either.
Oh, I never have anything. I just show up. Consider I live here.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll show up today.
Last Wednesday I didn't.
It ain't really been nothing going on but politics. The same old crap.
Politics, yeah. What was it? Oh, we missed the old Syria thing, the missiles in Syria. That done happened since the last time and so we gonna see how that gonna go, because we still haven't felt the everybody just talking right now,
right?
And so we
don't know if somebody gonna actually try something or do something,
really. And so we on our, I ain't gonna say we on our heels, but that's the
it's
one of the running topics.
Yeah, something you got to keep
abreast to the street.
Yeah,
should I leave?
Where you go?
Should I don't know.
Where you go?
But
if Canada,
if the missile port here, I best believe I ain't gonna be here. Shit, I know that much. I know the move.
Right on.
United Airlines. What happened this weekend? I believe Sunday.
What is it? It's a Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 days ago. They overbooked a flight, and they I guess they had a full flight, and then we'll get to that later because I got some questions. But what happened was they had all the people on the flight, and then they realized they overbooked because they needed like 4 people from United, the crew.
Yeah.
They had to be on the flight because they had to be somewhere else for another flight. And so I guess it's normal practice.
I think it is
I guess it's in the bylaws of their contract that when you buy the ticket, but everybody don't don't read the full fledged.
Oh, like terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and I guess they put that in somewhere that they can kick you
print.
off.
Yeah.
the kind you need the lawyer to read.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they overbooked the flight, and they needed some volunteers, 4 volunteers to get off the flight so their workers can get home. And so nobody moved. Like, nope.
Yeah,
this ain't gonna happen
when
today.
you already on the plane.
Yes.
Like I can see you realize
that's the first problem that they had.
Yeah.
And so they said, okay, since nobody volunteered, you know how teachers do it. You know, when somebody want to come up to the board, all right, since I ain't gonna volunteer, I'm gonna pick.
Mm-hmm.
And so they say they randomly pick somebody, but from what I was reading, they do have some type of system to that.
Oh, that like
to how they pick the people. It's not really
random.
random as as they say it is.
But would you have got off? Because they say like they offered like $400.
First it was $400, then $800 and a hotel.
Would you have taken the $800?
If I had nothing to do,
yeah,
I would. Plus they give me a hotel. I think I would have bowed out. Especially usually when I do vacations,
got up there and like negotiated for $1,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. You know,
I'm gonna keep that in the back of my head, even though I don't fly too often.
That probably would have been right up your alley.
Like
they give me one more day to calm my nerves
and prepare my mind.
Yeah,
I would have did it.
And so $800 plus I think they give them hotel stay.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I don't think it's pure $800. I think it's just vouchers for their.
Somebody was saying that you could exchange it for cash or something like that. Yeah.
Oh well, that's extra.
Yeah.
But I guess people wanted to get home.
Right.
I think they were in Chicago and going to Louisville, and so nobody moved, and so they randomly picked 4 people. 3 people got accepted they deal, or they got off because they.
I wonder if they had no choice. I wonder if they had to get to the point where they randomly picked 4 people if they took the incentive back. Like we gave you
that would be some shady. They probably went back down to 400. Yeah, like let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Since you didn't pick that, you got to go back down to 400. Mm-hmm. But anyway, it was the 4th passenger, Asian man. Supposedly he a doctor in Louisville. That's what he told him. Mm-hmm. He said, "I'm a doctor. I got to be home tomorrow to be with my patients. Mm-hmm. I got business to take care of." They wasn't hearing that. Your name is on the ballot.
we voted for you.
We voted for you.
It's time for you.
You need to get out, buddy.
It's wrong, man. It's wrong.
And so he wouldn't get off, and so they called the airport security on the plane, and they I guess they talked to him at first, and he told them, "No, this ain't happening." Mm-hmm. And so they forcefully took him out the chair. Mm-hmm. And I guess they had to do some extra because the man was bleeding in his mouth. And so I don't know how that happened. I guess he had a busted lip or I don't know how he got that blood in his mouth. But he was somewhat injured. Mm-hmm. Not injured, but, something happened.
Right.
To where, he had a bloody mouth. And so once they got him out his seat, he was by the window seat. So I don't know, did they tell the people? Like the first 2 people to move.
We about to handle this
as we about to strong arm this
before we go in.
Yeah, and so they got him. They pulled him out the chair, and then they dragged him.
That body, he let that body go limp.
He like no,
I ain't helping.
He was like a 3-year-old. You
gonna drag
me? Not today. Yeah, if we gonna do this, you gonna have the hardest time. Mm-hmm. I'm not going without a fight. And so I ain't gonna say it's funny. I was watching the video. And they put him out, and then the next video you saw
him coming back up.
I gotta go to ground. How did he get back? This is supposed to be top flight security, and and there was nobody behind him. I'm like, so how did he slither his way back on the plane? And I don't understand.
What's going on? I gotta
go, and him thinking. That's gonna be cool. Like they're gonna take off. Okay, you got us. You won this one. You can get back to your seat. We'll pick somebody else.
rough them up
like the American Gladiators. Okay, you passed this test. And somebody else go. Okay, it's your turn. See if you can beat us. That was so. I was snickering. I was at work. I'm like, how this dude gonna jog back? I gotta go.
Oh, he said work or something.
Something about to work. I know if I was on the plane, like, how did he? So
like, what's happening?
Yeah, but I thought, how they dragged him. I would think they will hold him. So I guess they job was as long as we get him off the plane.
Now it's up to y'all.
They let him go as soon as he stepped off, and he ran his ass right back home. So I don't understand that. And so they got him and stop laughing, man. Cause I'm just thinking of that. And the dude just jumped. Cause I'm like, how did he get loose?
He needs to get home.
He whole little trap back on the plane, and people just filming it. And
I bet you some people were kind of excited that maybe he talked his way back.
Not when you got a little jog. That means you running from something. Somebody happy. And he couldn't go far, so I don't know what his end game was going to be.
I'm like, seat.
But anyway, they got him off the plane, and so everybody's up in roar about this. And so I think he got him a lawyer now, and he said I want them to keep the film, and whatever happened, he want all the documents. He don't want nothing erased or nothing, so you just can't.
It's online now.
Bamboozle me.
It ain't going nowhere.
The only good thing he got is the little camera, the film that one of the passengers took from the incident, and so I think that's his best bet. And then the CEO came out and said, he came out twice. The first time
he came out 3 times. He came out again, I think, today.
He he didn't think
he started out wrong.
He started wrong. It seemed like he wasn't really, apologetic about it. And then the second time,
wasn't accepting any type of responsibility or fault.
Yeah, and he came back with us. He said, "Well, it may not seem like I was apologetic because I didn't know all the what went on. I wanted all the facts, which is somewhat understandable. I can
understand, but you
still
see
have
the video.
some empathy, you know. What's like going on?
The tragic situation,
and that's what he was saying. I'll take full responsibility. Something like this will never happen again. And my problem was, they already waited 2 hours before they boarded the flight, and so I'm like, why didn't you take care of that while they were waiting? Why you waiting until everybody's on the plane and then tell 4 people that they can't? You didn't know that it was overbooked or you needed 4 people,
right?
While you waiting 2 hours, and so you already probably got disgruntled patrons, waiting to get on the plane, got to go home, and then this first the fat boys break up. now this, you gonna it's like you playing a game with me. You couldn't do that in the 2 hours we were waiting. I'm pretty sure
figure it out and move some people around.
Yeah, or do something, so you won't have that problem once you get on the plane.
Right.
And now you got this little international fiasco because now China people
pissed off.
They pissed off. I'm like, how somebody all the way in China?
They saw their brother get done wrong.
I guess so. And so they everybody got an opinion on it and what's going on.
Now, this is just a PR nightmare.
It is.
This is a PR nightmare.
This was like less than a month ago. They wouldn't let like a couple of girls
the leggings
on the leggings. I'm like, what? How did they become the leggings police? And that's like the thing now. You see all these girls with leggings on.
They had their reason, saying they were flying on like a buddy pass or something like that. And when you do that, you represent. It's like who on the plane knew that they were flying on the buddy pass? I was just
on a buddy pass, but it was Delta.
Were you wearing leggings? You probably would have got sick.
No, I would have set myself down if I had on some leggings. I'm not in my right mind if y'all see my ass in some damn leggings.
Let me check myself in.
I'm going to River or something. Because this ain't right. This ain't right at all. But they wouldn't let them on the flight. And then I think it was like another family with a 10-year-old. She had to put on a dress because she had leggings on. I'm like, it's a 10-year-old. I'm like, you
on
watching out for the pedophiles or something? Huh?
It's another buddy pass.
I don't know if it was a buddy pass or not, but it was the same flight, I believe. It was the 2 teenagers that they didn't let on her, and then they stopped the young girl, and so it just so happened that they had she had a dress in her to go bag, her what you call it,
carry on,
and she put that on over, and so it was just a dress over the leggings and whatnot, but
it don't seem that serious.
I get unless employees can't wear leggings.
I guess not when they fly United.
On a buddy pay, I'm like, I can see if it was like see through and you up there wearing lace and no drawers,
and you're twerking on your way down the damn. I mean, that's the only thing that might cause a distraction. The pilot done got wind.
Twerking,
the pilot found out he heard what you do.
Yeah, so he can't concentrate.
Right,
but no, I didn't understand that. I'm like, some leggings.
It's stupid.
Yeah, especially underage girls. I don't. What, like you said, were they doing extra? Sliding across the floor, doing the splits or something that made it seem like it just. I guess they had to do it. The people said that worked at United. We just following the laws of what's going on, and so they PR people got some work to do.
Yeah, and then I've been hearing a lot of people saying, the CEO, he needs to be fired.
Oh, he said he ain't going nowhere.
He said he seems like that type of asshole.
He said I took this job to do some things, and goddamn it, I'm gonna do them. And this just a little blip on the radar. Yeah,
airlines don't have to care because they know all they have to do is offer cheap flights and people don't fly.
I hope
they did lose some money though.
Put
their stock went down.
The prices getting good graces. I'll buy a
United
ticket. If they lower the prices trying to make up.
I bet you. But if you wear them leggings, they still gonna have a problem with you, bro.
you still back with them damn leggings.
I'm just saying. Nah. I'm trying to warn you. I'm looking out.
Nigga, I ain't gonna have no leggings. I'm talking about looking out. Look out for yourself, nigga. But it's crazy. They need to do something different.
They need to do something different. I've been seeing all the damn memes going around of like people getting on planes and fighting or whatever. Like, this is United's policy. Like, this is what they do. I saw. Remember the old show Airplane, and they had the movie. The movie.
Oh, okay.
They had this scene where they were getting on the plane and they kept punching this one lady.
Oh, she was going crazy.
They had one of them memes saying this is how United treats their passengers. I was rolling.
I used to love that movie. Some dude had on a crowbar. They had backs just waiting in line. For our turn. Fucking it up for everybody. We trying to enjoy our flight.
And you wig it out.
Now, I wish I've been on a flight where,
You wish something like that would happen?
It's usually with people with kids.
Yeah, kids.
Or with babies. And you're like, give the baby some alcohol or something. Put the alcohol in the bottle. Give them some Benadryl or something. Because you can't go nowhere. You think I'm playing? When you in an airplane and you just listen to that, usually if you're at a store, okay.
You can walk away. Yeah.
I'll take my basket and go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But, you in this metal tube for 2 to 3 hours and the baby is making a point to scream as loud as they can.
They don't know no better. That's when you fight the parents.
Have the baby stay awake the whole night or something.
So they can sleep during
the flight. How something. Not just have the baby just
exercising their lungs.
That's just the worst sound I hate.
Baby crying.
I can't stand it. I can't.
Understandable. Clearly you felt some type of way.
I did. I do.
You done drugged the baby up. You done gave him alcohol. You over that baby.
Do something. Put a nipple in his mouth. Give him a teat or something. You got something for us? Yeah.
50 Cent. I think it was in Baltimore. He was doing a show, and TMZ had this video of the show where who was he performing with? The Locks, I believe.
Okay.
But anyway, he was on stage and he was like reaching out into the crowd, and some girl grabbed his arm and was like, trying to pull him down off the stage.
Yeah.
And he ended up like punching her in the chest.
I heard he got her with an old tube.
Oh, I didn't see the second one. I didn't see that because he had the microphone in one hand, and I think he was trying to, like, somebody was holding him so he don't fall down.
Yeah.
But he went down into the crowd and then jumped back on stage. They helped him on stage, and then he done already punched the girl in the chest. I'm sure she's feeling some type of way. And then he invites her on stage, possibly after realizing that I probably should have did that, in front of all these people.
He was his own PR.
He punched this girl.
Yeah.
So invited her on stage. Next thing we know, she up there twerking. And I'm like, this is weird.
Maybe both of them knew it was a misunderstanding.
Okay.
And so, you cool? Yes. You cool? Yes. All right, now
twerk a little bit.
For the fans, for the people.
I don't know. That felt weird to me.
Well, he didn't want like a what's his name? They kicked the chick. What's his name? Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
I think he got a lawsuit now.
So you think that because she was able to twerk?
I mean, they got it in mind. No, I mean, saying he remedied the situation and said, okay, oops,
well, let's pacify her a little bit.
Like, come to me. I didn't know that was you.
I bet you once her friends and family see that video and realize that's her, they're gonna be like, hey, call a lawyer. Like, we suing.
I think after you done twerk, I think
that's all it takes.
I never seen nobody twerk bad, So obviously she was having a good time. Shit, and she on stage. Oh man,
that's all it takes.
That's all it took.
All it takes, ladies, is a little bit of twerking and a Pepsi. I hear,
Yeah, pretty much. That's crazy. I heard about that this morning. Listened to those morning shows, and that was one of the stories that they said he realized that she was a woman, and I'm like, I think
you can see clearly because he knew who to hit. He knew that was a woman. She had on a short dress.
I'm like, if somebody pull you down, I'm pretty sure you're looking at them.
Yes,
unless they pull you by the leg with your back behind them. They
still got your hand in their hand.
Like, no,
I refuse to look.
Nah.
Dost thou tempt me, Satan? What are you talking about?
And so I think he remedied the situation. He didn't need no PR, no CEO to come out and say, I need the facts first. Like he wasn't there.
And there was no video.
Yeah, so that was the best thing he could have done. Okay, we gonna enjoy this together. You come and twerk. Because that's what you wanted to do anyway.
Just twerk.
So
and now everybody gets to see it.
Everybody
do your best. Show what you're working with.
15 minutes of fame. And so I'm pretty sure she done showed the video. Look at me getting punched. But then, but a couple of minutes later, look at it.
Look back at
now
it.
Me and 50 Cent, now me and 50 Cent friends, Oh my goodness. He following me.
It's ridiculous.
R.I.P's. We heard this today. Go out to old Charlie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's, I think, older brother. I believe he's older. I didn't know he was sick. They said he died of leukemia. Ain't that a form of cancer?
Yeah. For some reason, I didn't know that adults. When I hear about leukemia, it's usually with young children.
They got all those programs and benefits and stuff on TV. Ain't Jerry's Kids part of? No, that's Emmett. I don't know. Yeah, don't go but usually, usually when you hear, like you said, leukemia, it seems like it's a benefit or something, or they trying to raise money
for children
for the cure.
Yeah.
They've been raising money for cures for a minute, might be.
And there ain't no cure? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if they making strides.
I think they're making strides. I feel like people are living longer, especially when it comes to like cancer. People are living. If you got money, then you live longer. If you ain't got no money, then you as good as gone.
Yeah, you got the same cancer they had 50 years ago. You ain't got Jerry's Kids cancer.
You don't know
you got Big Mama's cancer.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, man, cause they raise a lot of money, man. A lot of, and it's every year. Every year. I'm just saying, brother. But anyway, rest in peace to Charlie Murphy. Pray for the family. That's all I have.
Right on.
That's all we got. Ain't too much, been happening other than,
politics.
That's going on all the time right now. And so, yeah.
It's like a 24-hour nightmare. politics 24/7.
I just sit back and watch. You know.
You can end it.
I guess it is because
I feel like
it seemed like it's something that I had, but we'll find out later when we record. But anyway, our time almost up anyway. Thank y'all for watching. Till next time.
Peace.